What's going on, guys? My name is Carl, and if you don't know already, I am a part-time reseller on eBay. I also do YouTube as well, and also have a full-time job. So today what we're going to do is going to give the garage a really good tidy. While I've been kind of inactive, I have let the garage get a little bit messy. So what we're going to do is going to show you a little bit of a before and then a little bit of the after of what I've done to clean it up. I always think that having somewhere clean to work, somewhere that's nice and tidy, motivates me a lot more than having somewhere messy. When the garage is tidy, I tend to get a lot more done than what I tend to do when it's messy. So yeah, let's get into doing that. So this is the current state of the garage. Looking very messy. I haven't been on top of it lately. I just haven't had that much spare time, to be quite honest, to be able to get on top of it and get things sorted. So this is the current state. So big mess over here. There's some clothes that they'll probably stay there, to be fair, just while I get them sorted. This desk will be going very soon because I do have a new job. So once the computer goes back to my current job, I'll be getting rid of the desk because while I've been on calls, I've been very bored and made a massive hole in the desk. The things that you do when you're bored. So yeah, just things all over the place, boxes that shouldn't be there. I've got Xboxes that have just fallen over, that could be getting taken apart and put in the spares. Just random rubbish, mind the Crocs. Bits of rubbish on the floor, bottles. It's just looking an absolute mess. There's a big pile of mess there. A load of stuff just lying around. The desk is just looking horrible. The death pile is looking untidy. Needs a good cleaning. And yeah, just general bits of rubbish everywhere, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a good tidy, stick some music on, and then once I've done that, I'll come back and show you what I've done. So this is the garage. Sorry, this is the garage after I've done the cleaning. So down here looks much better. That bag there is just to go to charity shop. That bag there is just to go in the rubbish bin, but it's looking much nicer down here. Once they've gone, it'll look even better. Hung up all my coats. These are things that I wear on a daily basis, motorbike jacket, things like that, helmet, things like that. I've just been steaming some clothes, so the steamer is still out, just cooling down. Racking's looking much tidier. All the junk out the way. I just need to hang up my bag. And then to get rid of that bit of paper, but the desk is looking much nicer as well. And the shelf for getting rid of bits that I've been putting on there since I've cleaned it. The shelf for the death pile is looking much better as well. I've just had a delivery of some more label printer labels, so that's why that's up there. And I've just been packaging up some clothes, that's why they're there, but they'll be going away soon. But yeah, it's looking much nicer, much more cleaner, easier to work in. I tend to find when it's nice and clean, I tend to work better and I'm a lot more productive. So it's worth having a good clean every so often, just so that you are a little bit more productive in what you're doing. So yeah. So just received this off from the post. I believe I know what it is. So I had a subscriber reach out to me on Instagram, a guy called Craig, and he basically said he had some stuff that came from I believe it was like a house clearance or something like that, and they were faulty or untested or something like that, and just was basically asking me what was the best way to sell them. So I just decided to take some of the stuff off him so buy some of the stuff off them just to try and fix myself and see how I get on with it, and see if I can kind of get them all fixed up and things like that. So I won't go into price and stuff like that, how much I paid, but I believe it is what I think it is, so I'm going to open it up now and show you everybody what I got. Alright. Thought I would do something a little bit different on the channel, because I've never done anything like this before. So, in here is basically just a load of controllers. So, PlayStation 2 controller, PS1 controller of analogs, and we have another PS2 controller, a very small Xbox 360 controller. Wow, that's tiny. That's quite cool. Is Xbox 360 as well? Yep, I think that's an Xbox 360 controller as well. Very well packaged, mine. A pink PS3 controller. Yeah, PS3, isn't it? Yeah. Yep. Another PS3 controller, which I'm very excited about because I do have a PS3 that needs a controller. There's actually more here than I thought. Another PS3 controller. Another PS3 controller. Another PS3 controller. That's what, 4, 5 PlayStation controllers, PS3s. Pretty cool. Nunchuck. And then we've got 3 Wii remotes as well. So what I'm going to do is get them all tested, see if I can get them working, and then I might even do a little video on me trying to fix one of them, so maybe one of the PlayStation 3 controllers, and see how far I get with doing that. So also in the post today as well, I did receive a back for a PSP. So basically got this PSP and sold it on eBay for $39.99. I then get a message when the guy receives it saying that the games wouldn't go in, which I thought was very strange, because I tested it and it was working absolutely fine. He then said the games wouldn't load again, which I thought was very odd because he tested it. I tested it and it worked absolutely fine. So I then get a message later on saying the back's come off. So this is how I receive it back, basically. So basically what looks like it's happened is, I think what he's done is basically just, I don't know, try to force one of the games in or something like that, and it snapped the back off. But anyway, so he sent that back, had to refund him. So obviously bought a replacement back. So these are really easy to put back on. There's a little spring here, which you just put into this little groove there. And I'm going to have to do this off camera because it's a bit hard to do on camera. Again, let's see if we can get this fixed on the video. And it should, just pop into place. Hope.
Two hours later.
Whew. Well, that was a bit of a pain. So eventually got the back on the PSP, and it's now up and running, working. Just testing the game. Also, as you can see, I've been taking some controllers apart and trying to fix them. Unfortunately, the Wii controllers have got way too much rust and damage on them. Not rust, sorry, battery acid leak. So they won't be salvageable. Can't even speak. I am gonna try with this one just a little bit more. Probably solder some new parts on and see if that works. If not, it's not too much of an issue. I might just see if I can buy some replacement motherboards off eBay and see if that works. Because really, I want to get this red one up and running, because the red ones tend to fetch a little bit more than what the white ones do. Or if I ever get a Wii, which is a red one, then it's good to have another controller with it as well. So all these bits will just go into my spares as normal, and then that'll just be basically get used whenever I get something else. I've got a lot of different spares for a lot of different things, so it'll just get added to the pile. So it's still a really good buy for the money I paid for it. I don't even mind if none of them do work, because all the spare parts of them will really help out with other bits and pieces. I have tested a couple of the PS3 controllers, and I've got a couple of them working. I still have got all these ones over here to test. There's still a Wii controller to test, and then we'll get going with them and see what we can do with them. So yeah, thank you very much for watching today. If you're not subscribed already, please do so. Click that notification bell, and then you'll be notified when I post next. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.